G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Tim and in this video we are going to be discussing the signs of a winning Lego set. Now these are just the signs that I like to base my opinion off before I am to go invest in a Lego set. Everything I say is not correct, but this is what I do, so I'd just like to share that information with you guys. But anyway, I usually start off with three main categories of signs. Those being supply, demand, and also the value. Now within these three categories of signs is kind of subcategories, which I'm going to write down now as well. So with supply, how do we tell the supply of a product? One good thing is the shelf life. So how long has a set been out? Because usually the longer the shelf is out, the more supply there is, because there's been more time for people to buy that product. And if it was to be out for a shorter amount of time, the supply would be a lot shorter, a lot less, because it hasn't been out for as long and not many people have been able to pick up that product. The next thing under supply is how we can tell is by listings, like third-party listings, stuff like Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon, all these type of things. We can tell how much supply there is by how many listings there are on these third-party sites. Also, relating to supply is retailer stock. How much stock is at your local retailers, like your Targets, your Kmarts, other exclusive sets only to Target, only to these places, only to the Lego store. That will also determine the supply of the set, how much there is out there. Now that's relating to supply. In demand, some of the subcategories in demand, how we tell how much demand is for a set, is we can look at the collectability. Is the set a collectible set? You know, is it like a modular where there's only one release per year and they are pretty collectible, etc. So that's one sign under demand that we have a look at. The next thing I like to have a look at is the minifigs in the set. Are they exclusive minifigs? Are they only in a couple of different sets? Are they collectible minifigures? Also, we can tell by demand is with the amount of sold listings. So we can look at this on eBay sold listings, Amazon sold listings, and all that type of stuff. And we can check how much of this stock is actually being sold. Another one for under demand is out of stock. Is this set constantly out of stock, or is it constantly in stock? Obviously, if a set is constantly out of stock, we are going to know that the supply isn't there and the demand is, and that's what we want. Ideally, we want low supply, because the lower the supply, and we want high demand, because that way there's going to be less of that set, but more people want it and can't get it, therefore they're going to pay more money. So the goal is really, we want a set that is of low supply, so there's not as much of that set, but high demand, more people want that set, therefore they're going to pay more. But bringing back to demand, we've got collectability, collectible minifigs, sold listings, are they constantly out of stock? And also you can have a look at the relevance. Is the set relevant? Is another thing I like to have a look at as well. And now I would then go to the value. So how do we tell, like, is it going to be valuable? So obviously you do have the price of the set, how much it is, but another thing that you can look at is actually the price per piece. Is a good price per piece. Also, we can look at the part out value. If I can spell right. There we go. So the part out value. So how much if we were to buy this set, let's just say for example we bought a 2,000 piece set. If we were to crack open that set and individually price each individual piece, how much would all those pieces be worth individually towards how much you paid for the set. That can be another video as well I can go into if that's something you guys are interested in. And also we can look at how much price is how much the price of the set is selling at when it is out of stock. So if you've got a set that is constantly out of stock, how much is it selling for on the aftermarket already, even though it hasn't retired? So that is another sign under value, which I do look at as well. There is a couple other ones, not as major of these ones, but I can do a more in-depth video. I would like to on individual of these signs as well. Do a video on each of them, breaking them down a little bit more. But this was just a video going on the overall signs that I look at before purchasing a Lego set to see if it is a winner. So the three main categories, again, that's the supply, demand, and the value, and then obviously the subcategories which go under that as well. If you would like to see individual videos on me breaking down these individual signs, please let me know. Comment below which ones you want to see first, and I can target those videos and bring them out first. But anyway, that was this video on signs of a winning set within Lego. If you did like it, please leave a like, subscribe, and as I said, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.